When you want to talk footy,
Listen to the roar.
there's only one man for the job.
They're loving it right now.
Our main man, Lachy Reid.
I should be so lucky, 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 lucky.
What a star he is.
But as we welcome Lachy morning.
Good morning, Basil.
Was there a blue with you and Embers yesterday?
No, there wasn't.
A little
It's just mate,
disagreement?
No, we're
Some
best mates,
incident?
Embers and I.
It's sometimes an incident on air that's not that bad, but then spills out into the sandwich room.
Did
Is
you
that what
walk?
happened?
Did you walk to the car together after the game?
No, because he always goes with you, X.
there
The
we go.
experts leave. I have to pack up all my stuff,
All right,
do a
well,
brief of how we went and
People
everything
can
like
make their
that.
own minds up about
Yeah.
that. But the Glory Guru has phoned through with a breaking rumour. Didn't happen in time for the 7:30 rumour mill, but happy to
And
get
it's-
it on the air now.
And it's got the right man in here to clarify.
Okay, I love my Glory.
A Glory Guru. Morning, what's your
Hello.
rumour?
Rumour has it that the new Glory CEO will be announced this week. He may have been the ex-general commercial manager from the Wildcats and once upon a time was the COO for Glory.
Okay.
Watch this space. We may have a few sponsors shifting over as well.
Okay.
Oh, dangerous
Right.
territory there, Locke.
See, they record the sounding board today too. That'll be
I
in
don't
again.
need anything about
That'll be in.
sponsors.
What's his name, Glory Guru? You want to hand that out?
No, we'll keep that one anonymous, I think.
Okay, but you have said every job that he's ever had before, so I don't know.
I'm
how
on the old Googles really quickly.
Well,
Well, Baz, I will confirm this
here
rumour.
we go.
Hang on.
Hang
So
on.
I was
you
told-
are confirming the sponsors.
No, I'm not talking about sponsors. We
right.
move on from
Gee.
sponsors. I've got in enough trouble about sponsors.
Damo will be listening to this. He'll pump this right into.
So
right
I
into
got
Hutchie.
that. I saw that, and I quickly got on the phone, the dog and bone, and sent out a few little text messages. And I can confirm that Anthony Radich, who was the COO of the Perth Wildcats, he was also offered the job of CEO at the Perth Wildcats.
Why didn't he take that?
Why would he take that
Well,
one?
because he obviously had another.
Oh, I see.
job,
So he was offered.
maybe.
He was offered in recent times.
So when
Right.
Troy Giorgio was moved on from the Perth Wildcats,
Right.
Anthony was offered his
job,
job,
yes, I
and he
understand.
knocked that back. Now, whether he had the Glory job or not, who knows? But
Probably.
I would say that he's going to be announced later this week. Got
Anthony
the thumbs
Radich.
up on the text, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
And
we'll do a
being
good
sent
job.
from Perth Glory with a thumbs up from them. From the Wildcats.
Well, he
They-
left the Perth Wildcats
So
anyway.
he's already gone.
So he
Okay.
decided to leave the Perth Wildcats
Right,
and move on
Lockie.
to
Okay.
another job.
Lockie, we're going to give you this then.
Rumor confirmed.
I mean, Lockie's confirmed it. That's enough. for
That's
me.
us for
right.
us.
Yeah, the Perth
Yeah.
Glory haven't as
No,
yet,
no,
but
but it's enough for
people
me.
around
Oh yeah.
the circles of
Well, there's only one
Yeah.
person around the circles. Has he confirmed it?
Tony Sage.
Yes.
No, I haven't spoken to Tony
No,
Sage. No,
okay,
no.
right,
I've
yeah.
spoken to other people.
Okay,
Around the circle.
fair
I
enough.
trust you. Anyway,
right. What do we make of the weekend?
Well, what do we make of the weekend? We'll just skip through West Coast yesterday. I thought Adam Simpson changed it up a little bit, threw the magnets around on the board. Didn't really work because they didn't win the game, but we saw a little bit of Jai Cully in the middle.
Yeah, Jai Kelly showed a little bit.
Didn't seem too bad.
Buddy Williams took a couple of good
Tim
marks.
Kelly had a shocker, but
Ooh.
obviously carrying a little bit of an injury
No,
into the
Simo
game.
said no.
No?
No,
Okay.
Simo said absolutely no excuse.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
no injury.
A career low
He
4
just,
possessions.
They're consistent though. It wasn't 2-0-1-1. It was 1-1-1-1.
Yes, it's true. Let's move on to Fremantle because
okay.
obviously that's the big game this week. Friday
is.
night game.
Yep.
At the moment, they're sitting in 5th position
Yeah.
because of this. Shane.
Jamie Elliott's the only target inside 50. He's going to go that direction. Can he take
Oh,
he
he's
can!
done it.
He takes the mark.
He couldn't kick this, could he?
Nah, they can't.
Not from out there.
The kick is on its way.
No.
You are kidding me. You are kidding
He's done it.
me. The Pies have done it again.
The Pies did it. 9 straight for
Wow.
Collingwood. They jump into 4th position, which means get out Fremantle. You're now in 5th,
Yes.
and they've got to win this week to get themselves back in the hunt to get back in the top 4.
So yeah, the Doggies are in exceptional form the last fortnight too. So it goes Melbourne into the Doggies in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Big fortnight.
Got to
of
win
football.
one of these, don't they?
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
And this
Minimum.
is the one to win. I mean, Melbourne are the more vulnerable, aren't they? Melbourne, I mean, I know
Oh,
they're the
absolutely,
premiers,
yeah.
but-
They've won, I think, they've beaten 3 of the top 8 teams.
They've
and
got a
they've
blueprint,
barely
though,
won
haven't they?
in the
The
run
teams
home.
travelling now have got that Sydney blueprint.
Yeah.
And they'll be pouring over that. And, of course, what happened with Richmond on the weekend. But in terms of the Optus Stadium setup, that will be the MO, won't
Yeah.
it? And Melbourne coming back to Optus, you couldn't tell me that they're
memories.
not going to. Yeah, exactly. They're going
They'll
to live
step
it,
up to
breathe
it.
it, sniff it through the nostrils.
And low key, Melbourne were bloody good on the weekend.
Yeah, it was a great game,
Yeah,
wasn't
Melbourne
it?
were
Yeah,
good.
they were
They
just
kicked 100.
beaten.
They kicked 100 points.
Yeah.
They're probably favourites to win that game 80% of the game.
So do Freo finish top 4 or not? You've looked at the run home. You know what they've
I
got the
think
next
it
two.
depends on this game this week.
Got
If
the
they can
derby
win
as
this
well.
week, because then it puts pressure on Melbourne,
See
because
what the
Melbourne's
bookies
got a
it?
really tough
Bookies got
run as well.
$1.90 each. They can't split
for
them.
this game.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's
And
probably
they had
good for Freo,
$1.90
isn't
each
it?
for Richmond too, and it was, they'll bang on,
They'll
draw.
bang on. Yep.
So trying to replace Nat Fyfe will be the next question. Lobby, does he come back? Has he had enough with that little bit of a shoulder, or does he need another week? Tucker was very good in the WAFL at 32 disposals. Been good actually in the last few weeks. 2 goals and 5 tackles.
Yeah.
I'll throw a Smokey.
Oh, here we go.
I'll throw a Smokey
Hang
into the
on.
mix that will be
Yeah.
Yes.
spoken about
Right.
on Wednesday night or late
Okay.
Tuesday night when they
Yes.
do selection.
Yeah.
Matthew Johnson, been out for most of the year. He's
He's
put
got
a
a
few
good body
games
on him.
together. He's going to be a star,
Okay.
yet to make his debut. Does
Righto.
Justin Longmuir throw a kid who hasn't made his debut onto the Friday night stage? That is the question, but I'm told he is being spoken about at the moment.
I think it has to be a short discussion.
What? No.
Like,
Yes.
you must win game.
So,
Stick to what you know.
what
okay.
about as the sub? Going as a
Oh,
sub.
they don't count.
gentlemen, are Geelong the flag favourites then?
Yes.
Yeah, oh,
Cut and dry.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Cut and
Oh,
dry.
yeah, cut and
Yeah.
dry.
And do you think they win it?
Oh, if I had to pick a team going to the head, I'd take Geelong at the moment.
They're playing the best footy,
Throw
aren't they,
this
at the
at both of
moment?
you. I see some Freo people on the chats and here and there go, oh, well, actually, it's going to be better finishing 5th or 6th because we play the home final. Well, you get the home final if you finish 3rd or 4th anyway, you realise, don't you, in the second week?
Yeah, that's right.
And what
So-
happens if
yeah.
you go over and have a win and then you have a week off and have a
Correct.
home prelim?
I mean, fair income, Freo people,
Yeah,
or any
so you're better
football
off-
person.
you're better
any
off
football
3rd and
person.
4th.
Don't ever say that again. It's stupidity.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, you agree with that, do you?
Oh, it's absolute stupidity.
I'm
Anyone that
joking.
says, "Oh, we're better off finishing 5th or 6th because then we play at home in the
No,
first
because you
week."
get knocked out if you don't win, if you have a shocker on that night.
mean-
Plus, also, you go away, then you can come back home
Any understanding of football
and then
saying
away
that?
again. No.
How
Very
have Freo
frustrating.
gone against Geelong? In Geelong?
They beat them.
They
How'd
beat
they
them
go
earlier
with
this
Melbourne
year.
v Melbourne?
beat
Yeah,
again?
they beat them as
So
well.
go play them there, win, and at
Yeah.
the home fight prelim.
Correct, X-Man.
Jesus, not rocket
Correct.
science,
And that's
Basil.
how they got there in 2013, exactly doing that.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's time to read the play.
Here we go.
I've actually got 2 questions to ask. The first is, so watched Thorpe last night.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Liesl Jones,
And-
she's still talking. Gabbering away.
But can I just ask,
Oh.
so when you said goodbye to Thorpe, like you've done your little chats,
Yeah.
and then Thorpe whispered something in your ear,
Yes.
I want to actually know what he officially said, because I was sitting there with Josh and I rewound and listened, listened.
Some
What
things
did he
that-
say,
no,
Baz? There was a little whisper.
There was a little
in
whisper.
your ear.
And you're very astute to pick that up because these blokes didn't.
Yeah.
Well, he did say.
What did he say?
I can't.
How
I
did you
can't.
get a spot in the team?
He actually said. Do you want to know? All right, I'll tell you what he said.
Why are you here?
Close to that. He
Where's
actually,
Dennis?
He
Yeah.
actually said, "Sorry, mate. Who are you?"
So we've done this like early. We took the Mickey in the 6 o'clock
hang
hour.
on, not Mickey.
So
It was
Basil's
constructive feedback. I like.
Basil's whole segment went for 41 seconds was
Yep.
Baz, but the time slot they had was 43 seconds. Him and Liesl Jones out there together and they're talking about some great moments.
Strong, yeah.
The whole contribution of Liesl Jones was this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that it?
It was
That's
good
all
though.
she said.
Hey, but powerful, I thought.
That was the entire contribution.
Well, look, she could have gone
Oh,
first.
mate, we got that
She
much
went
time. We
second.
could listen to it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was that both questions, Lockie? Or was there another question as well?
No, there was something else I was going to talk about, but I still want to know what he said to you.
Yeah, okay, well.
I'm going to find out. I'm going to rewind.
Hey, Lockie, we'll see you on Friday in the studio ahead of Friday night
You
football.
betcha.
Unbelievably massive. And as you know, Lockie, it's so hard to read these things.
Just read it out.
Where
boss.
is it?
I love my sponsor.
Lockie, Australian Training Management. Get the career you've been waiting for with a mining or construction course at ATM, Australian Training Management, all nationally accredited, australiantraining.com.au, RTO
They're staying with me.
2431.
They're staying with me for years.
See you Friday morning in here with Michelle. Triple M.